Hey guys, so it's official. We have a new tab here and it's a Nexus tablet. It's from Samsung. It's called the Nexus 10 and it has now made a new record in screen resolution on a tablet. This tablet is 10 inch. It has, rounded corners and all those things. But what's so crazy about it is the resolution, 2560 times 1600. Damn, that's higher resolution than the iMac 27 inch I'm currently typing on and doing this video on. This computer I have has like 2560 times 1400 or something. But damn, okay, that's pretty impressive from Samsung and from Google to have this high resolution screen, and it's basically 300 ppi now on a 10-inch tablet, and they're calling the screen for true RGB real stripe PLS. It's gonna be fun if I pick up this device, compare it against the iPad 4th generation or iPad 3rd generation. I mean, they have the same screen, but the new iPad, the new iPad or whatever now they're calling it, has a better processor, but the screen is the same. But it would be fun to compare it against this True RGB Real Stripe PLS. I mean, like 2560 times 1600, 16 by 10 aspect ratio on the tablet. It's rocking the latest version of Android, also Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, which I'm probably gonna do a more in-depth video about. But this is the tablet. It has like micro USB, micro HDMI already on. You have NFC chip both on the front and on the back for like payments, mobile payments, and for other things, of course. And then dual speakers on the front. It has 5 megapixel camera. Has also a 2 megapixel front facing camera. And I mean, like, this thing with cameras on tablets, I'm pretty sure, as I said in previous videos, I'm pretty sure if many people use this. But this Nexus 10 tablet will come on November the 13th. And hopefully that's not on a Friday the 13th, 400 bucks is gonna cost for the like 16 gigabyte variant. It's 600 grams. It's not as much as the iPad 3rd generation and like the iPad 4th generation, I suppose, but it's still a lot of weight because I remember that iPad, it was heavy, so 9000 milliamps also in battery should last you for 9 hours, at least this is what Google was saying, 9 hours of HD video playback. I'm not sure if I believe in that. I mean, like, of course, it's not on the highest screen brightness and things like that, but sounds pretty good, I gotta say. But as you do know, you have to try it for yourself. But as I said, 16 by 10. When The Verge were testing this tablet, they were saying it was the best feeling and the best performing 10-inch Android tablet they ever seen. So of course that sounds extremely good, and also it's not just the screen resolution that's impressive, but it's of course rocking a pretty nice processor. It's a processor based on Cortex A15, so it's a dual core processor, probably Samsung's Exynos 5250 processor, and also the GPU. It's the Mali T604 GPU, which I made a video about like almost a year ago now. Rumors that we'd see that in the Galaxy S3, but we didn't, of course. So we're probably gonna see that like next year, or maybe even something better next year. Maybe even a Galaxy S4 with quad-core Cortex A15 and Mali T800. Yeah, but this processor and this GPU is good. It's good stuff, and I can only assume that it's 2 gigabytes of RAM. I'm not sure about the design. If I think it looks that good. And as you do know, I made a video earlier today about when The Verge were testing the new Nexus smartphone, the Nexus 4 from LG. They were also saying that one felt extremely good and that it had glass on the back. And I'm sure about shatter. I'm getting kind of scared there. Glass phones. It's not usually a good combination, but maybe on that device, but only if you're careful. But 1632 gigabyte variants, there's not going to be a wearable 3G variant, so that might be something that you might want to know about this device. The Verge also has a video up and running on YouTube that's like 15 minutes long, and I will give you a link to this article so you can check out that video. But basically in that video they talk with Google, and you can see the Nexus 4, and you can also see their hands-on on this Samsung Tab Google Nexus 10, or you can also call it Samsung Nexus 10. But it's all up to you. So, you know, some quick pictures here. This is how it looks like. Yeah. Looks pretty thin. But I'm really not sure about the design, if I think it looks that good. Maybe a little boring. I'm not sure. Okay, it looks kind of clean. Okay, wait a sec. Maybe it's just that thing on the back that I don't like. Yeah, could be. But this is the Nexus tab. And if you want to check out my video on the Nexus 4 new smartphone from, you know, Google and LG and all those guys, I have it on my channel. So check it out if you like new, cool, and awesome things. So yeah, see you all hopefully in the next one. Peace out.